You are 38. Your alarm goes off at 6 a.m. You already know what happens next. Your hand finds the phone before your eyes open. Snooze. 6 minutes pass. The alarm again. Snooze again. By the time you actually get up, you're already late, already tired, already behind. And the worst part? You've been doing this your entire life. You don't know it yet. But the reason you wake up exhausted has nothing to do with how much you slept. And there are 8 hacks that fix all of it, starting tonight.
Hank hacks!
There's a guy at Hank's office. Call him Dave. Dave wakes up at 5 a.m. cold shower, green juice, posts about it. Dave tells everyone about his morning routine. Dave has a planner with color-coded tabs. Dave looks like someone who has it figured out. Dave is exhausted by 2 p.m. every single day. Dave doesn't know about hack number 3. Hank didn't either. For 42 years. His name is Hank. He's 42. And for 42 years, he thought he just wasn't a morning person. He thought some people were built for mornings and he wasn't one of them. He was wrong. Nobody is bad at mornings. They're just bad at the night before. And the 30 seconds after the alarm. And the coffee timing. And the phone placement. And about 5 other things nobody ever bothered to explain. 8 hacks. That's all it took. Hank keeps finding them, so you don't have to. But first, meet the hack master. This is Hank's remote. Every time he finds a hack that actually works, he hits this button. And we go back. Now, let's hit rewind. You are 38, and this time, the morning goes differently. Hack number 1, the 90-minute sleep cycle. This one starts the night before, and it changes everything. Here's something nobody ever explained. Your sleep happens in cycles. Each cycle is exactly 90 minutes. When your alarm goes off in the middle of a cycle, your brain is in deep sleep. You feel destroyed, foggy, angry, human-shaped, but not quite human. When it goes off at the end of a cycle, you feel rested, like a person. The alarm didn't change, the timing did. Research from the National Sleep Foundation shows that waking mid-cycle increases cortisol levels by 37% for the entire day. 37% before 7 a.m. That's why you feel destroyed before your first coffee, not because you're lazy, because you've been waking up at the wrong minute. The fix is simple. Pick your wake-up time. Count back in 90-minute blocks. Your ideal bedtimes are 11:30 p.m., 10 p.m., 8:30 p.m. That's it. That's the entire hack. Hank did the math at 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. For the first time in 42 years, he woke up before his alarm. He stood in the kitchen confused for 4 minutes. He didn't know what to do with himself. You don't know it yet? But hack number 2 is the reason Dave is exhausted by 2 p.m., and you won't be. Hack number 2, the light exposure rule. 10 minutes, that's all it takes, and Dave is doing it completely wrong. Your brain runs on an internal 24-hour clock. It's called the circadian rhythm. The single most powerful signal that resets this clock every day? Sunlight. Directly into your eyes within 10 minutes of waking up, not through a window, not through sunglasses. Outside, real sunlight. 10 minutes. A 2023 Stanford study showed this single habit reduces nighttime cortisol by 50% and improves morning alertness immediately. It's free. It's outside. Hank never did it once in 42 years. Dave does it, but with sunglasses on. Dave is defeating the entire purpose. Dave means well. Just go outside. Stand there for 10 minutes. You can bring your coffee. You can just stand there looking confused. Hank does both simultaneously. You don't know it yet. But hack number 3 is the reason you lose 2 hours of energy every morning before you've even started. And your phone is the reason why. Hack number 3, the phone placement trick. This one is going to make you uncomfortable. Good. When you wake up and check your phone, your brain enters reactive mode immediately. Someone else's agenda, someone else's emergency, someone else's opinion, all of it. Before you've had a single thought of your own, your stress hormones spike, your focus is gone. Your morning is already someone else's. The fix is embarrassingly simple. Put your phone charger in another room tonight, not airplane mode, another room. Your brain cannot resist the phone if it's next to your bed, but if it's in the hallway, suddenly you have 30 minutes that belong entirely to you. Hank moved his phone to the hallway. First morning, he reached for it 7 times. Habit is embarrassing like that. By day 3, he didn't even think about it. You don't know it yet. But what happens at the 8-minute mark of this video is the hack Hank says changed everything. The one he wishes someone had told him at 25. Hack number 4 is the weird one. It sounds terrible. It works completely. Hack number 4, the body temperature reset. This one sounds like punishment. It isn't, mostly. Your body temperature drops while you sleep. It needs to rise to wake you up properly. Most people fight this by staying warm. Blankets on, heating up, avoiding cold air. That's exactly backwards. 30 seconds of cold water on your face triggers an immediate temperature response. Adrenaline releases, heart rate goes up, brain activates. You don't need a cold shower, just your face. Hank tried this for the first time on a Wednesday. His exact words were, and I quote, absolutely terrible, completely effective. He does it every morning now, still hates it, still does it. His reaction was not dignified, but 3 minutes later, he was more awake than after 2 coffees. Terrible. Effective. 10 out of 10. You don't know it yet. But hack number 5 takes exactly 5 seconds. 5. And it stops snooze permanently. Hack number 5. The 5-second launch rule. Hank says he wishes someone had told him this at 22. He would have saved 20 years, conservatively. The moment your alarm goes off, your brain starts negotiating. 5 more minutes, just 5 more minutes. That's all it needs. That negotiation takes less than 5 seconds to win, against you, every time. The 5-second rule is simple. Alarm goes off. Count backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then move your body. Sit up. Feet on the floor. That's it. The counting interrupts the negotiation. The brain cannot argue and count simultaneously. By the time it hits 1, you're up. Hank practiced this for a week. He still counts out loud. His neighbors have questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hank is up, confused, slightly dizzy, vertical, which is more than we could say about yesterday morning. You don't know it yet. But hack number 6 is why Dave crashes every day at 2 p.m., and it has everything to do with coffee and the worst possible timing. 3 hacks left are the ones that hold everything else together. Without them, you'll do these things for 3 days and then forget. Don't skip these. Hack number 6, the cortisol window. This one is going to make you angry at every cup of coffee you've ever had. Sorry in advance. Cortisol is your body's natural alertness hormone. Every morning, it peaks naturally between 30 and 45 minutes after waking. This is your brain's own coffee. Already made, already paid for, already inside you. The problem? Most people drink actual coffee during this exact window, which cancels the natural peak and creates an afternoon crash. Every single day. The fix? Delay your coffee by 90 minutes. Wait for the cortisol peak to pass. Then your coffee hits a fresh system. No afternoon crash. Sustained energy all day. Hank did not take this news well initially. He stood in the kitchen for 11 minutes arguing with himself. The cortisol won. Hank waited 90 minutes for his coffee. The first 3 days were a war crime. By day 5, he didn't crash at 3 p.m. for the first time in a decade. A decade, 10 years of 3 p.m. crashes, fixed by waiting 90 minutes. You don't know it yet. But hack number 7 is the simplest one. 1 glass, 30 seconds. And Hank had been skipping it for 42 years. 2 hacks left. Number 8 is the one that makes all the others permanent. Without it, you'll forget everything by Thursday. With it, it's automatic. Forever. Hack number 7. The hydration first rule. The simplest one on the list. The one nobody does, including Hank, for 42 years. You wake up after 7 to 9 hours without any water. Your brain is 75% water. Even 1% dehydration reduces cognitive function by up to 20%. 20%. Before you've done a single thing. That foggy zombie feeling in the morning. That's dehydration, not tiredness, not your personality. The fix. Put a large glass of water next to your bed tonight. Drink it before you do anything else tomorrow. Before coffee, before your phone, before you even stand up. 1 glass, 500 milliliters, 30 seconds. Hank had been waking up mildly dehydrated for 42 years. 42 years. He found this out on a Tuesday. He sat down. He needed a moment. He described it as like someone turned the lights on inside his head. He then immediately put his phone in the hallway again. Growth. You don't know it yet, but hack number 8 is the one that makes all of this permanent, the one that turns 8 hard things into 1 automatic thing. The last one, the most important one. Hack number 8. The anchor habit system. This is the one that holds everything else together. Pay attention. An anchor habit is a habit you already have, that you attach a new habit to. Hank already wakes up. He already goes to the bathroom. He already makes coffee. These are his anchors. Now he chains new habits to them. Alarm goes off. 5-second count. Feet on floor. Feet on floor. Drink water. Hydrated. Walk to bathroom. Cold water on face. Awake. Get dressed. Go outside. 10 minutes. Sunlight. 90 minutes later. Coffee. No crash. He's not building new habits from nothing. He's chaining them to things he already does automatically. Hank built his entire morning routine in 10 days using this system, and he's 42, and famously bad at change. If Hank can do it, you have no excuse. He says that himself, about himself. He wrote his anchor chain on a Post-it, stuck it to the alarm clock, followed it for 10 days. By day 11, he didn't need the Post-it. The morning ran itself. He still keeps the Post-it. 2 weeks later, you are 38. Your alarm goes off at 6 a.m. You don't reach for it. You're already awake. You drink the water on the nightstand. You count to 5. You stand up. You splash your face. You go outside for 10 minutes. You make coffee. And you wait. 90 minutes. It still feels too long. You still wait. Dave is at his desk by 9 a.m. He posts a photo of his green juice. He'll be exhausted by 2. You don't say anything. You just know. The mornings didn't get easier because you got more disciplined. They got easier because you stopped fighting your own biology. That's the whole thing. That's what 42 years of wrong mornings finally taught Hank. You don't have to wait that long. That's what happens when you stop doing mornings wrong. Hit play, Hank. Here's your complete list. 1. The 90-minute sleep cycle. Sleep at the right time. 2. The light exposure rule. 10 minutes outside. 3. The phone placement trick. Other room tonight. 4. The body temperature reset. 30 seconds cold water. 5. The 5-second launch rule. Count back, move. 6. The cortisol window. Wait 90 minutes for coffee. 7. The hydration first rule. 1 glass before everything. 8. The anchor habit system. Chain them 10 days. That's it. That's the whole list. Hank did it. You can do it. He's 42 and barely functional in general, so there's hope for everyone. If Hank can fix his mornings after 42 years, you can do it too. Subscribe. New hacks every single week. The Hackmaster is waiting.
Hank hacks!